big, huge game. Well, is it really? Is it really
big for the reason that if Liverpool win this, they now have it's the record, isn't it? Most games won in a row.
Consecutive.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, United against Liverpool on Sunday. Let's kick off. United ain't looking too great. Fighting relegation currently. He isn't at the wheel. The wheel is actually broken, pretty much. But if we rewind ourselves back to last season, where United were still struggling, Liverpool were unable to get that W against United, and I think it ended up being a bore draw. I think we actually watched in Fan Park. So Liverpool, if they win this, I believe they can tie the record of like most wins in a row and so forth.
I think they're tied already. They'll take it outright.
Oh, they'll break. Oh, so yeah. I know it's funny that he said that because of everything. Liverpool being so much better than Man United, they can pretty much break the record and so forth. They should win. This has draw written all over it. This has a draw written all over, and it'll be draw like, what? How did United? What?
The thing is,
could be a De Gea masterclass. It's about time we had one, isn't it?
The thing is, we have played Liverpool at Old Trafford a lot of times since Ferguson's left, and other than that first season where they beat us 3-0, I think they had 2 penalties. Actually, they scored 2 penalties. And I think Gerrard missed the third penalty because of a hat-trick of penalties. I ain't going to say anything about Gerrard and diving. But other than that, I could be wrong, but I don't remember Liverpool beating us at Old Trafford, even as bad as we were. And obviously they are getting, and they've got better in that same period. But we had the Martial 3-1.
2014 was the last time.
Yeah, which was that season I'm talking about. Yeah, so who do we have? We had, Martial in that 3-1. Last season, obviously the 0-0, and the game where Ashley Young marked out Salah, had Salah in his back pocket, and Rashford twisted like Trent. So even when we ain't been that great, we've still got the result against Liverpool. We're terrible right now. We are so bad.
Very bad.
I have no faith in us to get a result.
McDominate.
Other than the fact that, like when Arsenal came to us, you just haven't won at Old Trafford for so long. What is it that stopped you? And I'm hoping that whatever stopped Liverpool from winning, whatever stopped Mane and Salah from performing in the games at Old Trafford, I'm just hoping that turns up again, because it ain't going to be through us that we stop Liverpool. It's going to be from themselves.
Yeah, they've got that United, they've got that juju. Liverpool have just got that magic. They will somehow get a win. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the last 10 minutes if it's 0-0 and they're pressing for a winner. How much contact will be needed in this week. But you can see them getting something from this game. Unless, as I said, you get a De Gea masterclass where he just turns into like Super De Gea and he's just pulling saves from out of everywhere.
But he ain't even as that good anymore. So
I mean, but he's got it in his locker. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He pulls out 15 saves or something stupid like that. Or, you know what I mean? I can't see Man United winning this game.
No.
But possibly a draw if everything falls into place.
Everything. I only
Everything.
Wait. Let me
But
ask
Martial might be
this.
back. If he is actually fit, that could be good, because
A few players.
that. Yeah.
So wait,
Wan-Bissaka.
let me ask you guys this though. Like, do you really think that, because you're talking about how it's been ages since like Liverpool have won at Old Trafford, do you think that's for players that actually plays into their mind psychologically, or they're like, no, this is just a flipping game, it's just a flipping
For
team?
most players it does. Definitely did for us. When we went there.
Because there's no other reason why these runs go on so long. Everyone talks about it. Going into the game, we ain't won it so long. That alone adds its own pressure. We're like, we haven't won it so long, but we should win. Other than just the normal, all right, we're better than you, let's go out and play our normal game.
But I don't know if that will affect Liverpool in the same way, because they seem to have this mentality thing on lock.
Winning. No, they're on that winning team. Javen, thoughts, what is the live chat saying?
We've got quite a few here. I will load them up
Hit it.
now.
I'm going for a 1-1.
I'll take that.
I would love to see Man United win this game.
But that would be hilarious.
Just for the joke.
I would love it if
just
we
for
beat
Twitter.
them.
It's not happening.
I would love it.
Just
if
for
we beat
Twitter.
them.
It's not happening.
So we've got I am your biological father. If Liverpool
Guys,
do not,
active.
if Liverpool do not beat United at the Theatre of Nightmares, I will drink acid.
Wow!
Ooh, don't do that, please.
Yeah, don't
do that. Don't want to be associated with
Goes
that.
on to say, if Salah gets pocketed again, the Mane Salah debate should end.
Stop right there. I want to stop right there because everyone talks about Salah being pocketed by Ashley Young and other, but in those same games when Salah gets pocketed, what does Mane do? Because in those same games against Man United where Salah ain't done nothing, Mane ain't done nothing either. So everyone focuses on Salah because maybe they're expecting him to be the match winner. But when he's not, when he's not the match winner,
this has been top scorer for 2 years in a row.
When he's not the match winner, should someone else not step up if they're better than him, if they're good enough? So yeah, question Salah, rightly so. But then if he doesn't turn up, question the other players as well. If Salah don't turn up and Mane does, then yeah, you got.
Well, the narrative was different before, wasn't it? Because Salah was the main man before. Now there's a lot more of the sharing of the torch kind of thing, where it's almost like Mane is moving himself ahead of Salah to be the main man for Liverpool. Whereas last season it was all Salah. At that point when they played against you, everyone's like Salah, Salah, Salah. No one was really talking about Mane. Mane didn't really get spoken about until the end of the season when they realised like, right, he's doing what Salah's doing. You know what I mean? And now everyone's talking about Mane because Salah, although he started the season very well, Mane's just been different level. So if Mane doesn't turn up at Old Trafford, we might very much well be that. That's the narrative after the game. He was pocketed.
Yeah,
by,
that's true. Because he's now the flavour of the month. He's the talk of the town kind of thing. Yeah.
Another one here is Neeks. Ollie in or Ollie out?
I'm no longer debating.
No. Answer the question.
I'm answering the question.
Let him land.
Can I land?
No. Answer the question.
Oh, so I can land.
No, you can't land. Answer the question.
I'm no longer debating the manager of Manchester United, who it should or shouldn't be, because regardless of who the manager is, until we get a director of football to replace Ed Woodward and his...
is the biggest pussy answer I've ever heard.
No. Until we get a director of football to replace Ed Woodward's bad decision making, we're going to be in the same position. We've had 2 more experienced, better managers, 3 more experienced, better managers than Solskjaer, and it's all gone the same direction. The only consistent, thing that's been the same in that period is Ed Woodward and the Glazers. So whether Solskjaer goes and we get in Allegri, we get in Pochettino, Jardim, Nagelsmann, what's the
Ten Hag.
Yeah, Ten Hag. Whoever we get in, I feel sorry for that guy. I actually do. If he has to deal with Ed Woodward, so whether Ollie's here or Ollie's gone, as long as Ed Woodward's in charge, we're fucked.
What was this I was seeing about you not signing any players in January?
Well,
is that a real?
Well,
did he really say that?
No, I don't know who Ed Woodward.
Yeah.
You can't believe everything you read because today I read that we've agreed a £9 million fee with for Mandzukic in January. So, you really can't. And
That's what it is. It's swapped, isn't it? Mandzukic and Emre Can for Pogba apparently.
Oh, I heard that one. But I heard the
Mandzukic
one separately, an 18-month contract, something like that.
That's
Then I heard
business.
Rice, Maddison, Chilwell. So.
Wow.
Depending on what you're reading and who you're listening
guys
to,
just want to be
we're either
England.
signing everyone or we're not signing anyone. So, really, as I said, if we get in a better manager than Ollie, and there are better managers out there, of course. If we get in a better manager, we may finish top 6. You may finish top 4 if you're lucky. But the next season we're going to be down again. So I would rather fix the root of the problem for a long-term success than plug the gap. Paper over the cap for a short-term success and then a big come down. So Ollie in, Ollie out doesn't really matter, and I don't even debate it anymore. What's the point? What is actually the point? Because if Ollie ain't the right man and Jose ain't the right man, who is the right man?
But before we round off, any interesting comments before we round off this beautiful football dugout?
Yeah, it's up on the screen now. De Gea has 12 saves versus Liverpool, apparently.
12 saves.
Or is that what he's predicting?
Versus Liverpool.
Wait, in his whole career?
Maybe that's what he's predicting. Because I think what you were saying.
Yeah, I think I'm hoping that's.
Yeah, I mean
that's his
that makes
prediction.
sense. I say 12 saves in total, 12 saves in one game.
I think he might be predicting that he's going to have a 12 saves in this game.
Did you not see Danny Mills?
Oh, he's
combined 11.
Combined 11. Man United.
Oh yeah, Someone said that it was complete
It was all Liverpool.
Well, of course.
It was all Liverpool.
So what would you change?
Well, again, it depends how you want to judge it. But
Yeah.
if we're talking about individual players, forget the system.
Yeah.
Depending on the system, you might pick a certain player. Pogba has to be in it. Pogba has to be in it.
Yeah.
And see, this is a tough one because if we're talking about on form, Matip. But before this form, Maguire. No one was talking about Matip until maybe the
you ain't putting Maguire on Matip.
at the moment. But in before he went in this run of form, everyone was what Gomez was. Now Matip is favoured. People are now saying that Matip is the reason why Van Dijk looks so good. So it's like it's just flavour in the mouth.
No.
It literally chops and changes.
My thing about this is that there's no point even doing a combined 11 because the only United player that gets in a combined 11 is Pogba, and that's it. Who else apart from Pogba is getting?
But even now, I wouldn't put him. But if
that's what I'm saying. If you're based on form, but if you're based on form, nearly nobody gets into a Liverpool 11.
Yeah.
Like even Man City players will struggle.
Yeah.
If you're talking about it. Some will, obviously De Bruyne will get in, but then you're like, well, Sterling gonna get number one, and not Salah.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about form, then the top of the league for a reason, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
clear.
But then arguably,
Dark days, man.
depending on what you want, most people would agree that Wan-Bissaka's a better defensive right back than Trent.
Oh yeah.
So there's that.
One
but it's like,
would get it.
wouldn't want that because he wants to attack with his striker. But if you've got a creative midfield, you want your fullbacks to defend, innit? So the most we're gonna get is 2, and I mean it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just
There we go.
Jay?
Someone here says minimum lubrication.
Wow.
what's that 3?
No holding back from Liverpool could get ugly.
It could.
It could get very ugly.
It could.
I mean, so that's why I always ask the whole thing about the mental thing. If let's say the Liverpool players completely ignore the mental thing and everything, they're gonna crucify United because like United are so bad, so low on confidence. Their star players don't even want to be there, and even because normally whenever you have this, because whether it's against City or Liverpool, you're like, okay, man, it's a derby game, round up. But I just think there is such a lack of confidence in that United team that Liverpool can just go there and basically, if Liverpool score an early goal,
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
It could be, they should push it back to after the watershed just in case. Just in case it gets very violent.
Parental advisory.
No, I agree. If Liverpool score early goal, then it's curtains. It's absolutely curtains. But I just hope that Klopp somewhat does what he
second
has
guesses himself.
Yeah,
where he's like, it's a big game. So maybe
let me play 2 City because he's done it in the past. You're thinking, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah,
you just beat Man
midfield,
City, charging forward and everything, and now you go, oh, let's just take a point. Anfield.
That's a good idea. That's the chance. If a Klopp just sort of like overthinks it, which he does a lot. Yeah. All right, guys, that is all from us here in the Football Dugout. So obviously, by this time next week, we would have known whether it was a watershed moment for United and so forth. And also, we'll also be...
3 more comments, actually.
Damn.
Just before.
Okay, 3 more. Okay, let's hit it.
Before we, round it off.
Obviously, Champions League next week. Ajax, Chelsea.
So we start with, we go one here from Daniel that says, I believe... Come up on the screen.
There you can fly.
Alright, we'll get those.
I'd be like, I think,
will be...
not appropriate.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I believe this game... Well, here we go. I believe this game will be decided if Liverpool are serious... Oh my gosh, are serious, are winning the league or fall out of first place. No, I'm just...
I think you're saying if they don't win, they're not serious about winning the league.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Nah.
Thing done. Voice in duck. Rap.
There you go. I think Liverpool will win 3-2. Martial 2 goals.
Man United scored 2 goals
for the game.
Well, he's back in training this week.
Man United scored 1 goal in the whole of September. Is that true that
No,
Rashford-
it's not true.
Rashford
You were
got-
here when we saw McTominay's goal.
Yeah, but that
That
was
was 30th of September.
okay.
Yeah, so, and we, so
Okay.
it's like, you can't believe everything you read in it. Everyone's like, yeah, goal of the month for a penalty spot.
Was that 30th of September?
It
Was
was.
it 1st of October?
100% pay.
Sure.
100%. I checked it. And he won goal of the month. He won goal of the month.
Who won goal of the month?
McTominay.
How many other
for
goals
Man
did he
United.
score?
Or the
penalty?
no. In the because it's all competitions.
okay.
So go in the Europa League.
So is that
and stuff
in
like
the
that.
comments?
And the last
League Cup as well.
comment